Good morning. It's day 24 and I'm Dory. Hi. Just finished packing up my campsite and I'm heading out on the trail. Back on the trail. So I have 32 miles to hike to get to the road to South Lake Tahoe, and I have to decide whether or not I'm gonna hike that in 3 days or 2 days. In 3 days, it looks like I can hike 13 miles today, 15 tomorrow, and then 4 on the last day. That'll put me into town. Or it'll put me there at like probably 10 a.m. and then I can hitch a ride and get into town. But then I'm too early to go to my hotel and shower and do laundry. So I'll have like 5 hours to hang out in town and be dirty and gross. Or I could hike 16 miles today, 16 miles tomorrow, and then that pushes me a little bit mileage wise. Not sure if hiking 3 16s in a row is a good idea. Those are pretty big days for me right now. Also, that puts me at the road and hitchhiking in the evening, which doesn't feel as safe being by myself. And then, that's a full extra night in town that I'd have to pay for. But it'd be so nice to get to town. I have a lot of errands and job meetings and stuff to run. Errands to run, job meetings to attend, to do on my 1 day off. So it would be really nice to have 2 full days off to rest. So I'm just gonna see how today goes and see if it makes sense to hike 13 miles or 16 miles. So we'll see. Passed a sign about a mile back saying that I was leaving the Oculumne wilderness area, which is why I've started crossing dirt roads. And I just heard an off-road vehicle go by, getting a little bit more into civilization. Gonna cross another couple roads and then go back into wilderness tomorrow. If you want another nature fact, wilderness with a capital W is the highest designation, the highest protection for lands. So no roads, no motorized anything. I think technically I'm not even supposed to have like my little air pump for my mattress. But no one's gonna get me for that. Federally protected wild lands. And wildernesses can be managed by any of the land management agencies, whether it's like the Forest Service or the Park Service or Fish and Wildlife, any of those. In wilderness, you're not even really allowed to have anything mechanical, like a bicycle or any wheeled stuff. So when trail crews go out in wilderness, they're not allowed to use chainsaws to cut down trees out. They have to use crosscuts, which are 2-person saws, which is like dancing. It's like dancing, cutting through a log. About to cross Blue Lakes Road. Another hiker said he heard there was going to be trail magic at this road. And deer just died. It says trail magic. Where are they exactly? That way? Is the sign saying go this way? There's these
that is part of it.
love notes on paper plates.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Interesting.
And there's one that says, "Dear Orange Caribbeer Finder, please message me at this number. Let's meet in Tahoe. Happy feet." And Happy Feet was a gal from Czech Republic I met a few days ago, yesterday. And I found her receiving day! Say bye to the camera. Bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Happy trails.
Thank you. I am full of 3 hot dogs in my belly for brunch. So much better than cold soaked food. Belly's happy. I don't feel very happy to leave the trail magic, but one must keep continuing on the journey. So that was Flo and Stardust, who hiked the PCT last year, and they live in the San Francisco Bay Area. So if you're tuning in this year, Trail Magic is where people find random spots on the trail, usually where a road intersects, and they provide usually food and beer to through hikers. And so it's just this little mini surprise pop-up party in the woods. Really boosts morale. Really nice to hang out with other people, and it's got like a Burning Man feel with the selfless giving of it. So thank you, Flo and Stardust. Really appreciate your generosity and your fun company. They have a little campsite set up, and they've been there. Today's day 4 of 4, and they said that they have seen like 65 or 75 hikers and have fed them like 400 hot dogs. Hikers eat a lot. That's a lot of hot dogs. Woo. It's pretty hot, but at least there's a breeze blowing. Clouds are building. Alright, I've reached the top of my climb. We've been looking at Lower Blue Lake and now Upper Blue Lake. There's campgrounds that you could drive up to on both sides of this lake. You can see the road down there. So if you're ever in the area, come check these out. So pretty. Maybe you'll see a PCT hiker up the hill when you come visit. Alright, what's on the other side? Ooh. Those are pretty lakes. So those lakes down below is Lost Lake East is the closer one, and Lost Lake West is the further one. There's a road that goes from Upper Blue Lake to those lakes, so you could drive up to those too. I'm gonna hike down there, have lunch, maybe swim, and then cross that road. That's so pretty. I'm a little annoyed that I had to climb up 1,500 feet to go back down again when I could have just walked some roads. But that allowed me to be above everything and see the high bird's eye view, which is a good view. Clouds are building more quickly. So I think I might not swim, because then I'll have wet stuff and then it'll get cooler. I don't know. It's too public of a lake to go naked in. Okay. Here's that dirt road. There's the trail I gotta go to. But I'm gonna take the dirt road down to Lost Lake West, have some lunch, and I need to get some water because the next one's in 2.5 miles. Lost Lake West. And my new friends! Hi! Hi! Hung out with some new friends, took a little swim, and now I'm hiking back up to the trail, hearing a little bit of thunder. I think it might be a repeat of yesterday. But just a tiny bit of sprinkles, right? .1 miles left in the day if I want to do that full 16. I'm feeling pretty good. We'll take a look at how much elevation gain I have to do. Okay, looks like I got 400 feet up, and then I get to go down, and then another 800 feet up. So not too bad for the rest of the day. 1,200 feet total more up, over 7 miles. I got this. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be hot and tired going up that last 800, but it's gonna be great. You hear the thunder? My trail. Gonna be going up that and then popping over that. That's my last climb for the day. Dangle. I forgot I was recording and I'm practicing Spanish. Snake just crossed my path. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Do you see it? I'm at 8,500 feet, so I'm surprised I saw a snake. I didn't realize that they're this high up. I know rattlesnakes aren't this high up, but that was some kind of garter snake, I think. Pretty cool. I'm climbing my climb, which is actually Carson Pass. I've got 1 mile left to get to the top. I still had cell service and I was contacting some trail angels in Tahoe through the Facebook group Tahoe Trail Angels. And I secured a ride for tomorrow night from Echo Lake to South Lake Tahoe from Lynn. So thanks in advance, Lynn. And also, that means I'm pushing the 16 today, pushing the 16 tomorrow. I also had enough service to update my hotel reservation. So I'm just gonna get a hotel for tomorrow night too. And then that way I can relax all day long tomorrow. And also get my trail stuff done before I get my work stuff done the next day. So I got a good thing going. Just tomorrow night, gonna get some shower, laundry, town food. Woo! I'm excited. Okay, my trail cuts across that and over that snowfield. It's really hard to point on this. Over that snowfield and over the top. Back in Marmot country. Thank you, you too. That one wasn't too bad, huh? That one wasn't too bad, huh? Yeah. Frog Lake up ahead. That lake's only 1.1 miles from the visitor center at Highway 88 Carson Pass, so you should come out and day hike it one day. No camping allowed there though, unless it's in the winter and there's over 12 inches of snow. Might be 12 feet. That seems excessive, but maybe not. I just checked far out. 12 inches, which I understand that they don't want you to camp there overnight because it's only a mile from the trailhead and it's really pretty, so it would be overloved and full of human poop. Okay, I've reached Visitor Center, Highway 88, Carson Pass. Here's some signs. Can you see me? This visitor center is nice to hikers and gives them snacks, sodas, and Wi-Fi. Volunteers at this ranger station giving us watermelon, soda, and beer.
Okay, I didn't know if there was or not.
Amazing snack box.
Crazy.
They're so nice. Okay, look, an ancient calling device. It's got a dial tone. So today ended up being a 16 and a little over 16 mile day. So it's time to hit the hay. I'm excited to get some sleep and get into town tomorrow. All right, I'm in my tent and it's 9 o'clock. And even though there's still some light out and you could see me if I was sitting here, you were sitting here with me, you can't see me because my camera doesn't want you to see me. But it was nice because the last mile or so I hiked with Road Rash from Germany, and we hung out and had dinner on a big rock outcropping, watched the sunset and hung out, and it was just nice to hang out with somebody and not feel like I was rushed to get miles in. So it was a really nice, relaxing, beautiful evening, and now I'm going to sleep. So here's a night vision photo of me saying good night. Good night.